Buffalo Rock forklift operation consists of many details while loading your assigned trailers during your shift. To guide you, we've broken down loading into 3 categories: preloading, loading, and picking. Your preload tasks consist of the truck load sheet, locking the trailer to the dock, inspecting the trailer, and setting the dock plate. At the office, you'll be handed a printed truck load sheet and 2 seals in yellow and white. Then, go to your assigned trailer. Start by locking the trailer to the dock via the dock lock. If there's an issue, a light will flash red with an audible alarm. Report the issue back at the office and get a new assignment. When the trailer does lock correctly, the light will flash green. Walk into the trailer itself and pick up any debris. If you see any damage, report the issue back at the office and get another assignment. Once the trailer is clear, then set the dock plate down. Now, with your truck load sheet, connected dock lock, debris cleared, dock plate down, and a damage-free trailer, you're now ready for loading. Before you start loading, sign in on the forklift. The computer will direct you what product to load and where it's located. Buffalo Rock has a very specific load pattern to keep our trucks at legal weight limit. This diagram shows the load pattern. It's a staggered and block method. Row 1 pallets are staggered on the right side of the trailer. Row 2 pallets are staggered on the left. Then the next pallets are blocked, which are end to end. Blocks require you to split the pallet. You pick them as a side-by-side but separate them to form your block. You can do this in trailer or on the dock. Pallets need to fit snug. Staggered pallets touch the walls and each other. Blocks fit end to end. Listen for the audible squeak of the product when it's nice and tight. Slow and methodical placement helps prevent product damage. Periodically, you may have to mix and match product. It's best to slow down and arrange your load on the floor to avoid double handling. Position the most stable product towards the center of the trailer. Bottles need to be against the wall. Incorrect load patterns will lead to downloads, causing damage and delays. Other items such as bins, equipment, and CO2 might be part of the load plan. These items are loaded at the very end. Picking the products out of the warehouse goes hand in hand with how you load. Sometimes you'll need to move a single out of the way to pick your product. Set it aside nearby. Then take the product that the load plan calls for and load it on the trailer. Return immediately to the one you moved and put it back. This keeps it from being misplaced. Put it back where you found it. Other times you will need to pick a single out of a stack. Pull the double pallet. Then take the product that the load plan calls for and load it on the trailer. Leave the one you don't need in the location. When you pull your pallet, make sure you lift high enough and do not drag the product below. When approaching the trailer, use the center row of your pallets and line it up with the middle of the door to avoid hitting the ballards, which are the yellow poles around the opening of the trailer. When picking bag-in-the-box products, give a small nudge to engage the back pallet so it will roll forward to replace what you are picking. Set the one you picked and set it aside. Then pick the next one. You can only pick these one at a time. If your bag in the box won't roll forward, you will have to manually push it to the front of the rack. Take the product to the trailer to load. Once you have picked and loaded all of your product, it's time to conduct a count. From your seat on the forklift, manually count your pallets. Enter your number on your computer. It will let you continue if your manual count matches your load count. If there is a mismatch, you'll get an error and need to see a supervisor. After your manual and computer count match, you are ready to close out the load. Park and charge your lift. Unlock the trailer. Place the yellow seal on the back right corner of the trailer. Put the dock plate back in its original position. Close the dock door. Make sure there is no gap between the dock door and the dock plate. Finally, turn in your paperwork along with the white seal. And as always, if you have questions, just ask.